This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you get anything of value. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt. With that being said, let's get right into the charts. All right, y'all, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. Back at it again with another one. I've been gone for a while. I mean, have I been gone for a while? I don't know. I didn't stream yesterday Right, I had to be somewhere early. I didn't stream yesterday. I forget how many times we streamed last week, or if we streamed at all, to be honest. But we back now though. Just about done. So final trading week of the month, right? I think so. Yeah. So fine. Well, we have a Monday, right? So the last day of the month is a Monday. So that's also gonna be a trading day, but for all intents and purposes, it's the final trading week of the month, right? Yeah, man, come a long way, huh? Yeah, so we've only had what, 8 trades. We've only had 8 trades on stream. So for the whole month of September, we haven't really been on the charts as much. You know, it's been a pretty busy month. I thought this month would be a lot freer, to be honest. I thought I would have a lot more time on my hands, but you know, such is life. But yeah, man, let's get into these charts real quick though. So we've had quite a bit of movement during London, pre-New York as well, right? We have price currently moving as well. Things are actually looking pretty decent. It looks like a move is playing out right now, if I'm being honest, but you know, we just got here, so really I can't do anything about that. We'll see how that closes in about we'll see how that hourly closes in about 20 minutes, and you know, if it's something we can get involved with, we'll get involved with, right? I believe there's no news for today, right? At least no high impact news, right? So there's no high impact news for today, so we'll see what happens. Usually when there's no high impact news, price tends to, like around 9 o'clock, you'll see price sort of tell you the direction it wants to go, and we just keep on pushing in that direction for the rest of the day, or we consolidate, right? So it's usually one of those two, but you know, we'll see, we shall see. All right, let's get into the analysis real quick. All right, GJ, starting off with a monthly here. So this flip of the current monthly candle is what we've been looking at for about pretty much the whole of September, right? As soon as this candle, well, let me not say whole of September, like after the first week of September, after we had that big push to the downside, we were pretty much waiting for this candle to flip, right? Why was that? Because looking to the left here, we understood that most times when price closed respecting this level here, we tend to close bullish, or sorry, we tend to flip back bullish, right, on the next candle, right? So your first instance of this, or the main one that we were looking at was so here, right? So this push down, right, close respecting, and then we close, and then we push back up, right? The next candle push back up, right? Yeah, so that was the main instance that we were looking at, right? Now that you flipped, right, that move has played out, right? So you can think of that as one specific move. So now that you flipped, it's either we continue to create this top wick, right, and then flip back bearish, and then start to push back down for this monthly candle to close bearish. I mean, this monthly candle has 6 days left, so you know, depending on how we actually want to move on price, if we want to move down, most likely this candle is going to close bearish, right? So now that we've flipped, it's now a matter of, are we going to just come up, create a steeper top wick, and then flip back bearish, or are we going to start continuing to push up here, right, to eventually close bullish, maybe inside this range or above this level right here? We're not really sure as of now. It will just be speculation, right? But we'll see. But what we do know is that the next level of potential rejection here would be 194.9 or 195 here, right? So this level up here, that would be our next potential level of rejection. So even if we were gonna start pushing down here, I mean, you can start pushing down right now, because I believe you've already made a steeper top wick. Yeah, just barely. You just barely retested our top wick, right? Our previous top wick. So like at this point, if you were gonna start driving down, you could, but if you're gonna come up to create more of a steeper, if you're gonna come up past that point, right, past that our current top wick, your next levels of interest here would be 195, right? Because this 195 would be the next rejection level. So you might just come in here, tap this level, and then push down, or you might just tap this level and continue to push up, right? But regardless, if you're gonna continue pushing up here, you're gonna, if you're gonna continue pushing down here, most likely you're gonna tap this level, right? Most likely, especially if you've already started closing or forming structure above this support right here, this 191.6 level. If you've already started forming structure on the lower time frames above this level, you're most likely gonna tap into this level first, this 195 level, before you start coming back down, right? But of course, we will see. All right, let's move on to the weekly. So weekly time frame. So previous weekly close respecting this level, which is also the monthly level, right? So we close respecting resistance there, right? But look at that bullish candle, right? So close respecting resistance, came down, created a bottom wick, started to push up. Again, we've not quite taken out those highs, right? But yeah, I would say we haven't really taken out the highs precisely, but we are around those areas, right? And we are around this level here, right? This resistance level at 193.5 as well. So if we look to the left here, so we have 193.5, and then we have that 195 level as well, which is the same level as the monthly, right? So yeah, if we're gonna start coming down here, I do think we're gonna see a test of this 195 level before we start to push down, but we'll see, right? Because if you look here, we do have instances where we've rejected off of this 193.585 level, right? But why I'm saying we're most likely gonna come up here for the resistance, to tap this level before we push down, is because we've already tapped this level, no? Right, this is the beginning of the monthly candle, right? So the first thing we did on this monthly candle was come up to tap this level, drove all the way down, right? We found support, now we're coming to drive all the way back up, right? So I think now if we're gonna start coming back down here, we're most likely gonna tap 195. But again, that's just, price hasn't fully shown us its hand. We're just speculating based off of current levels and how the candles are forming. So we'll see what happens here. Let's move on to the daily time frame. So boom, daily time frames. What is this level right here? Where do I have this? So this is the weekly resistance. All right, so daily time frame came up here, tapped into 193.35. all right, this is a level on the daily as well. That's the level on the daily. So this here is the weekly level, right, which is also the monthly level. So this 192, right? So 192, remember 192 was our targets yesterday, right? We're looking for, well, not yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, I say remember like I was on stream. I wasn't on stream, but I was looking for that 192 to get tapped yesterday, which we did. So yesterday's candle closed bearish, right? Closed bearish back into the range, or back below 192, and now you came up, tapped this level, and now you're pushing back down. So what you could see here, you could see this candle flip and now drive down, right? Because so you came up, made that top wick, right? Rejected this level here, this 192.4 level, right? Closed back below. Now this candle is, we already made a bottom wick, but then you pushed up and now you're rejecting this level. So we might flip on the daily, right? If we flip on the daily, most likely you're gonna feel this range back down to the downside. Yeah, it doesn't mean you're gonna drive down, but you might feel the range back to the downside, right? So you might see this candle flip, right, fill this range and then reject, or you could just see it create a steeper bottom wick, right, towards this level. If you're gonna make a steeper bottom wick here, if you start closing below on the lower time frames, if you start closing below this level here, so 191.85, if you start closing below this level, most likely you're gonna tap 191 here, 191.1, right? Most likely you're gonna tap 191.1, and at that point we'll look to take those sells, right? But for now, I think things are looking more, granted we have tapped into this level, right? But things are still looking bullish here, right? Things are still looking more bullish than bearish in my opinion. But of course we will see. But we do have to keep in mind that previous daily candle did close below the resistance here, right? So keep that in mind. And yeah, let's let's see what the 4 hour is saying. See the 4 hour. So London was pretty nice. London was pretty nice. Sadly, even if we were here, we wouldn't have taken anything because this candle just pushed up without a bottom wick. But you know, c'est la vie. So 193.5. So these were the targets for yesterday as well. So 190, I was targeting 192, and potentially full TPs would have been 193.4, which we tapped during London, right? I mean, I wish I could trade London, man. London is pretty nice. London has been moving pretty nicely recently. I mean, it's always been nice, but you know, more so recently than before. But yeah, back this 4 hour closure closed above, right? We tapped into the resistance here, right? Came back down, create that bottom wick. Let me see. Yeah, so that 192 level is pretty key. That 192 level is pretty key, right? We closed above 192, so there's your support. Closed above here, so that would be this, right? Okay. All right, so yeah, so 4 hour closure below above support here, tapped into resistance, came back down to create that bottom wick, right? So we just pushed straight up towards this resistance, right? So it was pretty inevitable that we were gonna come back down here to at least create a bottom wick, right? Or a test of this support. I would have preferred if this came all the way down to actually give this previous candle a bottom wick, but I mean it's a good enough of a bottom wick, right? If we start pushing up here, and we flip and we close above, right? If we manage to close above 193.5 or 193.4 here, then yeah, you have pretty clean range towards 195. All right, you got decent range towards 195. Of course, you have levels here you got to consider as well, but you have decent range towards 195. But yeah, let's see what happens. So yeah, things are looking bullish. Things are looking bullish. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to figure out if we should expect a steeper bottom wick here before we actually start driving up. Because here's the thing, if we consider, I mean, this is a resistance level, right? So it's not, this level is not really held as support, I don't think. Oh yes, it has. Yeah, it has. Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, I would expect price to make a steeper bottom wick here before we actually start driving up here. Just because I expect it doesn't mean it's gonna happen, right? But I would expect that to happen, right? I mean, we have an hourly closure in about 50 minutes. So if this hourly closure, not 50 minutes, 10 minutes, if the hourly closure closes, I mean, we'll see what the levels are looking like on the hourly. But if we have sort of a bearish closure respecting the support on the hourly closure, I would expect that we would come down for a steeper bottom wick towards this area, right? Steeper bottom wick towards this area, and then we start pushing up, or we start forming to push up, right? But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, let me just mark this up. So there's your support. So sales really wouldn't come for me until, so either we see a 4 hour closure below this level or an hourly closure below this level. All right, and then we can start taking some sales. But for right now, I'm more keen on looking for the buys here. Let's move on to the hourly time frame. So all right, what we saying? So this level lines up pretty nicely with the 4. All right, you got a level there, lines up pretty nicely with the 4. You see, okay, you got a level here. Let me see. So this 191.73, that's where I'm expecting to see that bottom wick, right? Yeah, that's where I'm expecting to see a bottom wick. 191.5. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll see. I'll keep that level there just so we know it's there. All right, just so we know it's there. I mean, realistically, right? So it's range 2 sells, so I'm not taking any sells until down here, right? For the hourly, let me actually look a little bit more to the left. Let me see exactly what's going on here. Okay, so we have a lot of rejection off this level here. All right, we have a lot of rejection off this level here. So let me see, how does that line up with our levels, with recent levels rather. Let me see. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, I would say sells, I wouldn't really consider sells until we start seeing closures below here, right? Below 192. Yeah, and if I'm expecting this 4-hour candle to create that bottom wick towards 191.8, right, which is over here, if we start seeing a closure, right, so this hourly closes in about 7 minutes, right? So if we start seeing this hourly candle close bearish and we close below here, then I would take a sell towards this level here, right? I would take some short-term sells towards this level. I'm basically playing that bottom wick, right, on the 4-hour. But yeah, again, all is speculation until we actually see price start to move here, right? For now, all is merely speculation. All right, cool. So those are pretty much our levels. Let's see how price forms here. Okay, I mean, could put this higher, I guess. Eesh. All right, cool. Yeah, those are our levels. Let's see how price forms. And we move on from there. See how price forms here. Yeah, I mean, so we could get a bearish closure below here, right? We could get, I mean, you have price driving down from this level in the past too, right? So you could get a bearish closure below here, but I wouldn't really be keen on taking those sells with the man. I mean, most likely those sells will play out though, in my opinion. Most likely those sells would play out, but yeah, nah, man, I'm not willing to risk that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so that's the exact same level. So what it is, right, if we get an hourly closure below here coinciding with a 4-hour closure, so both the hourly closes and the 4-hour close, and we're around this area, then I can look for a top wick and take that sell, right? But if only just this hourly, so say this, I mean, we have 5 minutes left for a closure here. Say this candle flipped and closed bearish, I wouldn't take that entry. Even though I do think it would drive down, it's not really an entry for me, right? It's not really an entry for me. Even though I think it will drive down, it's not an entry for me. The only way I would take a sell inside this range is if the 4-hour closed and the hourly closed, right? But this current hour closed, if this current hour flipped and closed below, I wouldn't take those sells. Which doesn't mean it's not gonna drive down, right? I just wouldn't take those sells, right? But if we get a 30-minute close, 15-minute close, whatever close below here though, below this level, I wait for a top wick, all right, maybe somewhere around here, all right, wait for that top wick. As soon as we flip, we got sells towards this level down here, all right, playing the bottom wick for the 4-hour. And as soon as you're done taking that trade, most likely, I mean, it depends on how we form here, right? Hey, if okay, let me not say that. I was about to commit a cardinal sin in Forex. I was about to say something paramount to did I told you so? Is that the one? Or yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I ain't had my morning coffee yet, man. Yeah, ASMR channel coming soon, y'all. Very soon. tea sipping ASMR. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Let's see how price forms here. In terms of the early sells, the early buys. Let me see. In terms of early buys, let me see. What is this? Because this is just a wide range, right? I'm trying to see if there are opportunities for some earlier buys. Yeah, I think, yeah, above here, right? 192.648. So this hourly is about to close. If we can close above 192.648, I'll take those buys as well. Some earlier buys, right? Because this 4 hour has a bottom wick already, right? So we could start driving up now. We don't need to create a steeper bottom wick, but like I said, right, if we are gonna create a steeper bottom wick, I'm expecting it to be around 191.75 levels, right? This level right here. So we'll see what happens. But you know, if we end up holding support here, right? If we end up holding support here, I'm gonna wait for maybe a 30-minute, 15-minute closer above, right? Above this level here, and then we can start playing. We could start playing these ranges, all right? We could start playing these ranges. This is about a 15-ish pip range, so not terrible. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's see what happens. All right. So that was a decent breakdown, I think. I mean, we'll see how price actually forms. If price forms exactly as we said, then yeah, it's a pretty decent breakdown. If price doesn't form anything like we were expecting, it's still okay. It's still a good breakdown. All right, because you know, things change based off of every single candle closure, right? Which is why a lot of people that trade on the minute time frame are, you know, they're currently in the psych ward. Cause yeah, I'm playing. All right, man, let's see. Closure in about a few seconds here, so we don't really have anything off of this closure. Let me just take a look at gold real quick. Okay, gold is interesting. Well, not really. Gold is interesting in the sense that it's gold, right? Just in the sense that it exists. That's why it's interesting. We got some dubs back. We got some dubs back off stream. Well, not much. Minus 262.72 now. So you know, we're crawling out of drawdown slowly but surely. Let me see. Current minus 262. 3 really. Slowly but surely, y'all. It's a process. All right, so that hourly just closed. Here's the thing. This could start pushing up, and you know, it'll give us no entries, right? Because I mean, you have a wick here you could play. All right, this hourly just closed respecting. Yeah, you drove down, closed bullish, respecting that support. How valid is that support on the hourly? Okay, so you have this close bullish there. Create that top wick around here. Let me see. Actually, yeah, man. I mean, we're driving up here. We are driving up here. I'm just trying to see if I actually have an entry here. Okay, so technically speaking, we do have an entry. Do we have an entry? Yeah. What is this? 15 pips? That's the hourly. Actually, yeah. Damn. We might have overlooked a level here. We might have overlooked the level here. I mean, nothing changes though. We're still gonna look to take a buy above 192.65, but they might have been potential for earlier entries here, right? So this closer above 192, this closer above this level here, 192.48, potentially could have been a potential entry here, potentially. But yeah, nah, I'm just wait on it. I'm just wait on it. Hourly closer's pretty good though. Close respecting a level, which is this. All right, close respecting that level. Close above resistance. Yeah, so I mean, we respected support. Looks like we closed above resistance as well. But yeah, I don't have anything quite yet. Nothing quite yet. Now if this 15, right, say this 15 closes bullish, then yeah, maybe we can start taking those earlier entries if that 15 closes bullish. But yeah, before that, to be honest, actually, let me see, above here would probably be where you want. Probably want something above there, no? Okay, yeah, now we're chilling. We never had an entry. We're chilling. All right, let's see how things pan out here. So currently what I'm looking at, we'll see how this 15-minute closes, right? If this 15-minute closes inside this range, potentially we might have a what's it called? We might have an entry. But I'd probably need a bottom wick towards close above, push up. Well, not much. Yeah, I wouldn't need much of a bottom wick. I wouldn't need much of one. Let me see. Because you already came down and created a bottom wick. Alright, it's nice. This median of these two would be somewhere around here. Yeah, nah. You wouldn't need another bottom wick. Yeah, let's see how this 15-minute closes. This 15-minute closes above 195.5. I'll wait for a bottom wick and then I'll look to take a position, right? But it depends on where this candle closes, right? Because even if we close bullish inside this range, even if we do close bullish inside this range, you're gonna have an issue in terms of you know, where you close bullish, right? Where you close bullish is important, because you could close bullish, you know, very close to the resistance, and then at that point you have maybe a 3-pip range to work with, right? So you want at least, I'd say at least a 7-8 pip range to work with. Yeah, all right, cool, man. Let's see what the happen here, man. Let's see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that music slaps, huh? That music slapping. That music slapping. All right, y'all, let's see what happens. Yeah, pushing down now, So like I said, even if we close below here, right? Even if we close below 192.34, we're not, even though I think we will continue to drive down, we're not gonna take that, right? We're not gonna take that. We're gonna need to see an hourly closure and a 4-hour closure below there, right, before we can take that. But if we start seeing closures below this level here, we'll take those sells down towards 191.73. cool. So we have our criteria for buys, got a criteria for sells. Now we just wait to see how candle or how price forms. All right, let's move on to gold real quick. Gold is a lot more straightforward. So gold, well, straightforward in terms of our levels, right? Because right now we're at all-time highs. So bullish monthly, weekly bullish. I mean, yeah, you drove. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was yesterday. I was looking like this. I thought this was yesterday, and then we just drove all the way up. I was like, what? Nah, okay, yeah, we chilling. Yeah, so I mean, your levels are pretty straightforward here. I mean, you don't know exactly what your levels are on the daily inside this range, but they will form in due time. So I mean, buys, we favor the buys. Sells, we got range 2 sell. Well, we got a support here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward stuff on gold anyways. All right, previous 4-hour close bearish back below, back inside the range. But you're still respecting sort of this minor support here, right? That minor level right here, you're still respecting, so we'll see. Closure below, we might be able to take those sells. Closure above, continue to take in the buys, right? Cool. So I mean, I wouldn't even take this. Really. I mean, buys, so range 1 buys, range 2 sells. So range 2 sells would be somewhere here, I reckon. Yeah, so sells would be somewhere below, and you have a level right there again. Yeah, I mean, still a decent range, I guess. Yeah, so sells probably somewhere below here. We'll see though. We will see. Yeah, then you get your buys around here. All right, your buys, you got a little bit, you got a range to play with there. All right, you got this about a 30 pip range to play with above there. So those would be some nice buys. And then yeah, man, that is pretty much it. Masjid. Wait, what does that mean? I should not be saying things I don't know what they mean on stream. Shit. All right, cool. Let's see what happens. I mean, we're driving down right now, but yeah, I mean, we're driving down, right? But there are no entries. I got no entries on that, you know. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, pretty straightforward on gold though. Pretty straightforward in terms of the levels now. Are we gonna form as straightforward? Definitely not, right? Definitely not, but you know, we will see. All right, man, let's see. The worst case scenario, I mean, worst case scenario is we just range for the day because we got no news. All right, worst case scenario, we just range. Yeah, if I'm seeing signs that that's all we're gonna do for the day, we're just gonna range, it'll probably be a short stream, maybe 9 o'clock. All right, if by 9 o'clock we're not really seeing either volume or direction, then yeah, we're gonna have to call it an early stream. Okay. Yo, my trading journal is behind, man. Like, I haven't updated my trades in a minute. I've been what's the right word to use? Lost in the sauce, something like that. Let me see, what's the last trade I have in here? Break even. What is this? 91 pips? What? Oh yeah, that That was my banger on I had a banger, an absolute banger on what's it called? I had a banger on gold, man. Absolute banger. Nope, this is 0.13. Hey, come on. Hey. Yeah, I'm fucking with this soundtrack. It's 45 pips. 7.35. My fault, y'all. I should probably just put this on screen so y'all know what I'm doing. I'm just filling in my what's it called? My trade journal. I'm just filling in my trade journal. Yeah, I mean it's downtime right now. Nothing much is going on. I don't got much going on. We do not have much going on here. There should be like a yo, I have a perfect idea for YouTube, man. If YouTube should have like a what's it called? Like it's like a notification button that tells you when someone, well, no, not a notification button, like a sound, right? Like a notification sound that tells you when someone's typing or when someone's, oh no, that's a lie. That's a bad idea, actually. Never mind. Because if you got an active chat, then it's like, it's gonna be getting a bunch of pings. Well, I mean, you could have the option to turn it off. You could have the option to turn it off. Plus, it's more of a luxury than a, yeah, it's more of a convenience. It's not really something a lot of people are gonna use a lot of the time. Yeah, never mind. I thought I had an idea, but I don't have an idea. Come on. Yeah, if you're saying something in chat right now, I cannot see my screen. I'm currently filling in my trade journal, which I've been neglecting for too long. For far too long. Let me see, what is this? This is break even, no? Yes, this is break even. 1.26. Let's see. 0.3, it's 1.33. Boom. Okay, 0.33. How many pips? Damn, I caught a lot of pips the last week. Well, not last week. Was this last week? 19th was what? Yeah, that's last week. Yeah, I got a bunch of pips. Huh? Where did they go? Where did the pips go? 189, let me see. 189.48. 189.48. That's 34 pips. 34 pips. 79.44. And we took that L. Unfortunately, the 15-minute just closed, right? Give me a second. All right, so 50-minute just closed. Wagwan, my G. How you doing, man? What's good, my brother? How goes the trading? All right, so 15-minute just closed. So nothing much, nothing is not really noteworthy. This guy, man, he always shows up at the worst times when I'm not looking at my what's it called? That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yo, this Didi dude is crazy, man. Oh, shit, Cambodian breast milk is wild. That's crazy. What? Why is it Cambodian specific? Yeah, that's tough. That's crazy. All right, so it looks like this move is sort of playing out on the 30, which is cool, but doesn't mean it's for us. All right, so let's see. So 30-minute closes in about 12 minutes. If we can get that 30-minute closure now above this level, right, we can get that 30-minute closure above 192.648. Yeah, given the fact that what's it called, given the fact that we don't really have news here, we could start seeing that drive happen early, right? We could start seeing that push up happen pretty early here. 5-minute closer in about 40 seconds here. Let's see how this 5 closes. I'm interested to see how the 5 closes. I mean, there's nothing for us though, right? Nothing for us still, because even if the 5 closes above here, I need it to be a 30-minute closer. I can't take this off a 5-minute closer. We risk missing the move, but that's cool. That's cool, because look at the current 15. We have no bottom wick, right? We got no bottom wick on the current 15, so we could just continue to push up here, drive clean through, right? Tap this level and then flip on this 15, right? But but most likely if we close like this, so this 15, if this 15 never gets a bottom wick, we close like this up here on the 30, right? All we need is a slight bottom wick and we can take those buys to the top side. But yeah, but pay attention though. Just pay attention, because most likely if we get our buys in here, most likely we're gonna close full at 192.8. well, let me not say close full, but it's very likely if you continue to, if you get that 30-minute closer above here. I mean, it depends on how you make or where you make a bottom wick to. The steeper the bottom wick, yeah, I'd say the steeper the bottom wick, the more likely you're gonna clean this level. You're gonna break clean through this level over here, this level of resistance, right? The steeper the bottom wick. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we're driving up here for sure, but I got no entries, man. I got no entries. Yeah, GJ does this a lot, to be honest. I'm noticing this. Well, I've been noticing it. Yeah, I haven't really started. I haven't started taking action on it yet, but I've been noticing GJ driving up without, bottom wicks or top wicks type of deal. Yeah, we'll see though. We will see. You Yeah, so now we're just waiting for a 30-minute closer in about 8 minutes. Let's see what happens. Gold hasn't really formed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with gold yet, so yeah, we just gotta wait. Most likely we won't see anything on gold until 9 o'clock, right, with the 4-hour closure. So we'll see. We shall see. Allez-y. Yeah, we pushing up heavy here. We are pushing up heavy. Yeah, GJ is an interesting pair, man. Very interesting pair. I think of all the forex pairs, GJ might be the most. Is gold a forex pair? It's commodity, right? Yeah. So like of just of all the currency pairs, right? Of all the currency pairs, I think GJ might just be the most, what's the word, volatile? I don't know. Like your opportunity for gain is a lot. Well, your opportunity for both gain and loss is really high on GJ, right? Because it moves like this. It moves. It's a trendy pair, man. When it wants to move, it moves. You can catch a lot of pips on GJ. Trust. Yeah, I mean, we're just pushing up here. I mean, I don't really have an entry off of this, right? I don't have an entry off of this, so it is what it is, really. It is what it is. But hey, think of this as it's forming, right? It's forming for us to take a position. You see how we're pushing up like this now? Most likely what we're gonna do, we're gonna come up here and tap this level, right? We might just come up, well, let me not say most likely, but we might just come up here, tap this level, and still close inside this range on the 30. I mean, at that point, if we close below here, if we close back inside this range, I don't really have an entry, right? Because then how many pips do we have, right? How many pips do we have to play? We don't have much. We don't really have much at that point. Actually, let me see something. Let me see something here. Okay, then this would be your next level here, right? Okay, cool. Projection area. Yeah. I mean, we still have opportunities for the buy here, though. So let's lock in. Actually, let's lock in. We do still have opportunities for the buy, as long as we don't keep on pushing up here. If we don't tap 192.897, we're chilling. As long as we don't tap 192.847, we're chilling. And we're gonna take the buys towards that level, right? We're gonna take those buys towards the level. Let me see. Yeah, you got a lot of rejection over here. A lot of rejection. Yeah, man. Let's see. Okay. All right, 30-minute closes in 5. 30-minute closes in 5. Okay, what you want this candle to do now, ideally, on this 5 candle, what you would like for this candle to do ideally now is come back, right? Create a bottom wick. I mean, again, the steeper this bottom wick, the better. All right, the steeper the bottom wick, actually, you don't actually want to flip on the 15, right? You don't want to actually flip on the 15. You want to close bullish just like this. Well, not just like this, just bullish without much of a bottom wick on the 15. But what needs to happen for me to take this trade? I need to see this 15 now, or sorry, this 5 close bearish, respecting this level, right? Close bearish, respecting that level, right? That would be a bullish closure above support, right? That would be a bullish closure above support. I wait for a bottom wick, and then I'll take the break of the highs. I'm just trying to think here, though. Just trying to think. Yeah, because you never actually tapped. I would have preferred if we didn't come this high here. We came a little bit, yeah, we came pretty high here before we rejected. I would have preferred if we didn't come this high, but yeah, it happens, I guess. Yeah, but you didn't quite feel that range though, so that's why I'm still considering this move, because you didn't really feel the range per se. Okay. Okay, let's see how we open up here. Let's see how we open up here. Let's see how we open up. 1 hour 4. So I mean, if we're taking these buys now, I mean, you really shouldn't come back to these lows here. All right, you shouldn't come back to those lows for anything, but you know, these would be your stops. Yeah, so I mean, if we're gonna enter this position without waiting for, you know, pretty much a bottom wick at let me see. Yeah, if we're gonna wait, I mean, the best thing that could happen here for a buy, would be we open no top wick, we push straight down. All right, like immediately we push straight down, tap this level, and then we come back up and flip, right? Ooh, did that just make a steeper top wick? It did, right? Yeah, this becomes a problem. I don't think I'm gonna take this. This just became a problem. We made a steeper top wick. Let me see what gold's doing first. Okay, so gold is closing, respecting. So it looks like we're respecting this level, right? This 30 closing still inside the range. I mean, I guess you could play the, yeah, you could play the what's it called, the range here, but you have this 4-hour level right there. So the flip of that candle would just be over here. Yeah, nah, nothing on gold quite yet. GJ, yeah, man, yeah, GJ is sort of gone for me. Well, because yeah, because I would have preferred this to be my vantage point, right? I would prefer this to be my vantage point, and for me to take that, I would need, I mean, at least a little bit more range here. Yeah, closing the way we did, the way we close here, so close to this resistance level, I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick towards this level here. If we don't make this bottom wick, I'm not taking the position. But if we can get the bottom wick towards this level, we got buys towards 192.9. All right, we got buys towards 192.9. Right, if we flip, I'll look to take the buys towards 192.9. That's our vantage point. Sorry, that's our vantage point. TP1 probably 192.95, and then, you know, infinity and beyond. Yeah, you want to see this flip. I mean, I like the open, but you want to see that flip. You want to see that bottom wick. You want to see that steep bottom wick. We're too close to this resistance for me to take it. I mean, look to the left here on the hourly. Look to the left and look at the range where we tapped into. Look at how much rejection we have in this area here. So much rejection, right? So you have rejection here, rejection. So for us to really take these buys now, even though things are looking, you know, they are looking good to start driving up here, for us to really be safe in these buys, you want to see that bottom wick first, because now you've tapped into that level, right? You've tapped into that heavy rejection area. Right, this is an area. So even though we are not exactly we haven't exactly tapped into this level that we have here on the hourly, we are within this area, right? We are within this heavy rejection area, right? So yeah, so we'll see what happens, right? I mean, you could also think from the angle of, you know, this 4-hour, this GJ, this 4-hour is sort of playing out as well, right? So you came down, created that bottom wick, now you're driving back up, right? So you could think of it from that angle as well. that okay, if you're playing out, right, if the move is starting to play out on the 4 hour, then do we really need to, you know, come back and create this bottom wick? Isn't this whole push down already a bottom wick? I get that sort of thinking, but at the same time, the rejection area is a rejection area, man. You know what I mean? Rejection area is a rejection area, and you've closed on the hourly multiple times, right? Like if this was just one big candle, so if it was just a one big candle pushing back up, so if we had this big push down and then this move right now was just one big candle pushing back up, then yeah, maybe we don't really need to worry about that rejection area or that resistance. But as for now, and as for me anyways, I would prefer we make a steeper bottom wick. You might be asking, what does the steeper bottom wick mean? So all that means is all that means is my fault, gotta stretch. All that means is that we hit a brick wall. All right, we hit a brick wall. We came back a little bit, right? We came back a little bit to grab to grab momentum, and then we started running. All right, so we pushed up, hit a brick wall, came back to grab some momentum to boom, push straight through. Right, that's pretty much all that means. Or yeah, in terms of to put it in other words, in bricklayer words, because I am a bricklayer. Not really. I'm a bricklayer in spirit. Oh no, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Nah, bricklaying is a respectable profession now. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? But you know, we got bigger aspirations, man. We're trying to become Forex gurus, man. Forex gods. Small letter G, of course. Yeah. All right, man. We're in limbo right now. Nothing much going on. Yeah. So we'll see how the 15 closes. We'll see how the ooh, okay. Just as I was about to do something else, we see some volume. Interesting. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not fun when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Come on. Wonder this time when she's gone. Come on. Wonder if she's going to stay. Yeah, let me tell you something, bro. Bar for bar, word for word. Put me up against your favorite guru, your Forex guru that you look up to in a what's it called? A singing battle? Sing battle? I don't know. I'm wiping them off, right? I'm wiping them off. It's just facts. That don't sound right, but yeah. Yeah, has there been any updates with, you know, my man Don? Yo, I hope homie wasn't a scammer, bro. I really doubt it. I doubt it, man. It might be copium because that's my boy. Not really. I don't know the guy, but hey, he helped me out a lot. His streams helped me out a lot, you know what I mean? So, you know, I hope he ain't a scammer. I hope he's not really a scammer. All right, man, we're coming down here pretty slowly. see gold. Yeah, definitely gold. I'd wait for the 4-hour closure on gold before taking any entries. Yeah, again, no news today, so I'm not expecting gold to well, we'll see, right? We'll see, but I'm not really expecting gold to start, you know, breaking all-time highs and driving, right? I mean, we might break all-time highs, but I don't think we're gonna drive much beyond that, but we'll see. All right, cool. So we made a bottom wick. Now we're driving up. Cool. I mean, it's a respectable bottom wick. It's just that I can't really take, you know, I can't take the flip or the break of the high off of this bottom wick. All right. Yeah, at this point I would need to see a closure above, right? I need to see a closure above. Ideally a closure above 192.96, somewhere around there. We can get a closure above there. That'd be Gucci. Okay, so we're coming up. The final 7 minutes left for this 15-minute closure. Let's see how that closes, right? Let's see how that closes. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure we're not getting any buys inside this range, at least for us anyways. So what I'm gonna be looking for now is a closure above 192.95, and then we can continue taking these buys to the top side. So this is the move we're trying to play, right? But our closure, the closure wasn't the best, right? But this is the move we're trying to take advantage of initially, right? This range fill. All right, if we close somewhere below, well, not below, but if we close somewhere, you know, well, I mean, it wasn't bad. 9 pips. Yeah, nah. If we made this bottom wick before we pushed up, then we would have gotten involved with this move probably, but only up till here, right? Yeah. We would have been break even right now, or we would have closed the position. One of the two. All right, cool. I'll see what's gold doing. Gold's not doing much. Yeah, we might just be stalling for today, man. No news. We might not do much. Yeah, let me go back. We have 5 minutes for the 15 close. Let me just go back and continue filling my what's it called here? Doesn't matter. All right, let me see. Okay, 0.2 closed at how many pips was this? This was 30 pips. All right, this is 30 pips, so minus 30. It's 30. Minus 61.20. 0.6 0.0. Break even. Ooh. 0.57. That was about what? And at what? 8 pips? 8 pips. Oh, is that 5 pips? Not 5 pips. 4, 9. That's 8 pips. Yeah, that's 8 pips. If you're wondering what I'm mumbling to myself, you're just coming into the stream. I can't speak, man. I am currently filling out my trade journal. One, so 1 pip secured. Nice. 0.15. Yeah. Let's see, price 261. What is that? This is what? 30, 28. Yeah, 28. 28 pips on that one. All right. Okay, all things considered, we're still in decent shape. I'm not gonna even, yeah, that's on me, so I'm not even gonna include those. That's on me. So for the month, what, really? Oh, that's sort of poor, isn't it? That's sort of poor. Well, the month isn't ended yet, so we'll see. So I'm currently 63% for the month, or on the month. Right, currently 63% on the month. So this is boom. So yeah, we're currently 63%. Ooh, actually 15 closer about to happen here. 15 closer about to happen. So closing bearish on the 15 on GJ. Gold not doing much of anything. All right, gold not really doing much here. Okay, 50-minute just closed, and we closed bearish below support. All right, we closed bearish below this level right here. So you know what that means. We got nothing. So yeah, let's see. Are we gonna start flipping here? Is this that top wick for us to flip? And like I said, right, if we flip here, if we flip on that hourly, we come down on this 30 now. If we now get a closure below here, right, coinciding with a 4-hour closure as well, we'll start taking those sells, right? We'll start to take those sells potentially towards 191.74 here. All right, yeah, so we'll see what happens. But I'm not gonna take a sell now just because we close back below support, right? I'm not just gonna take a sell now, even though this just looks good. I'm not gonna take an entry. I'm not gonna force an entry because it looks good, right? If it's not an entry, it's not an entry. Full stop. You know, I just realized, okay, no, never mind. Betrayal for streets too much true. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling right now. Nothing much going on. Nothing much going on. Immigration on my mind. My visa got declined. I was just reading something. Alright, we're pushing up. We are pushing up. So this would be fantastic actually. Because then you have a fake out on the 15 as well. Alright, fake out on the 15, 30 pushes up, closes above. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, nah, but let's see. These are your highs right here, no? Let's coincide with anything. Yeah. So you want to close above here to take your buys, ideally. All right, you want to close above here to take these buys, ideally. Yeah, let's see. I mean, closer above, as long as you close above 192.824. Yeah, I mean, then you could just look for that bottom wick to you might not get a bottom wick though, to be honest. You might actually not get a bottom wick. What is this level here? Let me see. Let me see. That's the hourly level. Okay, so as long as you close above, you should be good to still drive there. All right, so then over this level. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's see. We got 9 minutes for a closure. You want to close above. If we close inside this range, I'm gonna need to wait for a closure above. All right. And if that, I mean, if we're just waiting for a 5-minute closure above, then I sort of have to play this range right here, right? This level right here, which means we don't have much of a range to actually go with. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, but that's the 4 hour though. Wait, no. Yeah, this is the 4 hour level, no? Okay, let me see something here. Let me see something here. Let me see something. Okay, so it's above. Okay. This one's above there. It's the 5 over there. It's 5 level as well. Okay. Yeah. Ideally, you want to close above everything here, man. Ideally. Doesn't mean you're not gonna drive regardless, but for us to get our entries here, we need to close cleanly above. Yeah, as nice of a formation this looks like, as nice as this formation looks, yeah, if you don't close above, I can't really do anything. All right, so say this hourly closes now, right? This hourly closes as is, the way we are right now with this 30 as well. We'll have to wait for, say, a 30. The cleanest thing to wait for would be a 30 closer above here, right? The 30 closer above 192.95, right? Then you can start taking those buys going up. But you could also play this, right? You could also play this smaller range down here. You could play this smaller range down here, but let's see though. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Gold is pushing now. Gold picking up. Gold picking up a little bit. You just flipped on gold on the 4, which is nice. Might close bullish. All right, so we might actually get something on gold. So let's focus up. It's time. Your referee for this match is what's his name? Bruce Buffer. That's the definition of a dude that found what he was good at and he ran with it. The voice of a generation, man. Yo, you think Bruce Buffer got like a prodigy or something? Like he got somebody he's training on how to be an announcer? I wonder, huh? I wonder. I'm pretty sure he did some other shit before that. There's no way he was just announcing for his whole career. Yeah, maybe it was on TV or something. I don't know. Before UFC, you know. Maybe he was even a fighter, you know. You know, all these other quote unquote side characters in the UFC. You don't really know their lore, you know. A lot of them have some interesting lore. The refs and all of them. The refs and them. All right, man, we're starting to see some volume here on gold. Starting to see some volume here on gold. Okay, yeah, we're gonna focus on gold for at least this closure now. Okay, so that's your 4 hour. This 4 hour sort of closed back inside the range, filled this range to this support, held this support, came back up, closing bullish back inside the range. Okay, now we cooking. Now we're cooking. Now, as long as we close above here, it's only one question you have to answer, right? Where are you expecting to see a bottom wick? Right, that's pretty much the only question you have to answer. The thing is, below here, you should be safe. Theoretically, you should be safe here, right? Because, I mean, to be honest, below here, because there's no news today. So I mean, with the way this 4-hour candle is about to close bullish, I highly doubt you're gonna start coming back down to top 2616.726. I think if you put your stops here, you should be good, right? Even if you don't end up driving up, right, and you have to close in a loss, it's most likely, I'm not saying it's definitely, but most likely your stops are safe, right? Most likely you're not gonna get, your stops are not gonna get hit here, right? You're not really in any danger of your stops getting hit. Let me just make sure there's actually no news. This S&P, I hope, is actually just yellow folders. I hope it's actually just yellow folders, because sometimes, let me see, what's the name of my stuff again? Fibers. Let me see. 5. Whoa, consumer confidence? What is that? When was that? Consumer confidence? Consumer confidence is when? This 10 o'clock? Well, apparently the consumer confidence is high impact news, at least for my for my funded firm. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, but that's at 10, so we're chilling. We're chilling for now, though. We're chilling. All right, cool. We're driving up here. Let's see what happens. We need a top wick and we need a bottom wick. We need a top wick on the current candle. We need a bottom wick for the next next candle. Yeah. For us, our stops are gonna be here. Yeah, we're gonna put our stops here. Because, yeah, I'm putting my stops here because I'm actually gonna wait for a bottom wick. All right, if we don't wait for a bottom wick, our stops would need to be down here. But I'm actually gonna wait for a bottom wick here. Yeah, I mean, if we don't get it and we drive up, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Most likely that'll be the end of stream. All right, if we push up here and tap this level, I'll probably just end the stream. All right, if we push up without, without a bottom wick here, probably just end the stream. That depends on how GJ closes, though. We'll see. All right, let's posture up. Let's posture up now. Let's posture up. Two, 6, 1, 9. Right. 7 seconds left for a closure. Let's see how we close. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful close. Ayya, not a beautiful close. What was that? Why did we just do that? Hey, that's sort of ugly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a weird closure. That's a pretty weird closure. Okay. Yeah, we're just chilling though. I got no entries, man. I got no entries quite yet. I mean, with the way this just formed, with the way that just formed, yeah, with the way that just formed, let me see. Came up, so now you sort of have, yeah, you have this range to play there, right? Okay, you got that range to play. Close above there, it's a cleaner range there. 10, 15. Yeah, let's see what happens here. I'd prefer, yeah, with the way this just formed now. Okay, that's a nice bottom wick. I like that bottom wick. If you flip now and take out these highs, you might start driving here. How many pips is this? 30, 15, it's 5. So that's pretty uniform across everything, right? Yeah, the issue here is if we take this flip, our vantage point is about 6 pips. Right? If we take this flip now, our vantage point is about 6 pips. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for you know, okay, you don't know, I'm gonna wait for a closure above. Right, I like this, but this is a great bottom wick, right? This is all I needed, to be honest. The steeper this goes, the better, right? But really, this is all I needed for a bottom wick. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna wait for price. Most likely the 15, at least the 15. I don't know really about a 5. Well, yeah, a 5-minute closure would do it too, I guess. Yeah, a 5-minute closure would do it as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a 5-minute closure as well. So if we get a closure above, like say we get a 5-minute closure above here now, right? We get a 5-minute closure above here. I'll take those buys going up. This is a much cleaner range up here. This is a much cleaner range, about 27 pips. Not bad. You can play that for sure. Yeah, I mean, you could take the flip here. You definitely could take the flip or the break of these highs, but your vantage point isn't the best at that point. It's like a 6 pip range or so. Or can we take this? Because this would be the hourly sort of playing out. You have this range, you have this wick as a range, right? You got this wick as a range. This is a 27 pips, right? And you have this 4-hour as well. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah, I really think you could take these highs, man. I think we could take the break of these highs, to be honest with you. On the lower time frames, they don't look too good. It doesn't look like the best, but if we're expecting the higher time frame to sort of play out here, this makes sense to take. All right, it makes sense to take. If we're expecting the higher time frames to play out, this makes sense to take. Okay, that's interesting, but I'm not gonna do it just because there's no volume. Well, there's volume, it's just not crazy, right? Because one, we don't have news. There was you know, we had no news. And two, I mean, it's a 9 o'clock closure, so there's usually volume with the 9 o'clock close. But if it was 9:30, maybe I'll take this, right? Maybe I'll take the you know, taking out these highs here. I'll probably take that. But right now I'm just is that a word? I'm gonna stay on the safer side for now, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the safer side for now, because what happens is if we took the break of those highs, which would be like pretty much where we are right now, if we took the break of those highs, I'd be okay. Well, right now, right there, I would be break even. Right there, I would be break even. Well, not right there, no. Once we tap this level, I would be break even. All right, so next 5, let's see if we can get a 5-minute closure above here. I'll take a buy, but we might just push clean through. We might not, price might not wait for us, because I'm looking at this 4-hour, right? If that move is happening on the 4, right, if it's playing out on the 4, we're just gonna take out this we're just gonna take this wick to the left. We're gonna take out that wick to the left, innit? Yeah, so right there I would be break even, most likely get stopped out as well. Yeah, so right there I would be, yeah, I would have gone stopped out, break even right there. Yeah, let's see. All right, cool. Let's lock in here. If we can get a 5-minute closure above, probably getting in off rip. I'm not really gonna wait for a bottom wick on the 5. I would just get in off rip. And then vantage point is maybe 20 plus pips, somewhere around there. Yeah, so you made your bottom wick already, so really you shouldn't come beyond this level here. So those are your hourly levels, so I'm just extend that down here. Boom. All right, cool. Let's see what happens here in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the 5 close. Let's see what happens. Let me see, how much do I actually have to give? 250. See, 220. 220 would get me to what, 480 something? Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, GJ driving up. Okay, so yeah, this is good. This is good on GJ. That's good on GJ. So where did GJ close though? So we didn't close above these peaks right here, no? Like these, did we close above or no? Yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah, you want to be careful on GJ. You want to be careful on GJ. Yeah, GJ I'm not taking until we close above 192.96. I'm not taking GJ until we see at least a 15-minute closer above there. Because where we closed, I mean, we're looking bullish, right? We are looking bullish, but where we closed on this 4, yeah, we closed sort of below these. You see this heavy rejection area? We closed below it, right? So we could just create a top wick and then start, you know, if this candle flips, you could start pushing back down, right? And again, we are expecting a steeper bottom wick at some point here, right? We were expecting a steeper bottom wick at some point here. So yeah, if you start closing back down below, we might be able to, you know, get involved in some sells instead. So yeah, man, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. Yeah, so I mean, sells would be like, you know, we need to see like a 30-minute closer below, then we can take some sells, right? Yeah, now I wouldn't just take the flip. I wouldn't take just the flip of this. I would wait for a 30-minute closer below at least. But if we came straight up, tap this level, then we flip, then I would take a flip, right? Then I would take a flip. But as is, nah. As is, nah. All right, this 5 minute is okay. 5 minutes about to close. 5 minute is about to close. All we need to do is close above and I'll take a buy. I'm not even gonna wait for well, I don't need to wait for a bottom wick. As long as we close above, I'm gonna take a buy. Okay, let's see. 30 seconds for a closer here. 30 seconds for a closer. Let's see. Oh, sheesh. Let's see. If we close respecting, no entries, man. No entries. We need a closure above. Oh my goodness. I hate it when price does this. Is this a closure above? Oh my goodness. It closed just barely above. Barely above, man. Barely. Oh my days. Just barely. Oh, I want to take this so badly, man. It closed just barely above, man. Oh my Jesus. Oh, I should be in there, innit? Oh my days, I should be in there. Ay, ay, ay. What is that? Bruh, what a closure that was, huh? Yeah, that's our move right there. Not gonna lie to y'all, we just missed that one. That just look at this closure, man. Look how just barely, it just barely, look at that closure. It's just barely above. Like, it's so unclear, it's crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Let me see. I mean, we can still get involved here. Okay, we got this minute coming back now. Let's see. We create a bottom wick on this minute. If this minute flips, if we flip on the minute, oh, we just did. Damn, 0.14. Yeah, nah, man. I'm not gonna take. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a. I'm not gonna take an entry I sort of missed. I technically missed this just now, so I'm not gonna rush into taking that position. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close. If we continue pushing up here, we hit TPs, we hit the full TPs, then it is what it is, right? But yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close. Hopefully we can close above, right? If we close above on this 15, right, we get second dibs, right? That's second, we'll get a second opportunity to get into position. Yeah, look at this. This become, oh yeah, this is perfect now. Well, 5, 4, that one doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, I guess. 1 minute doesn't matter. But yeah, look. All right, so we got about 2 minutes left for a 15 closer. So let's see if we're able to get back in these buys off of a 15 closer. It would actually be a better entry, just in terms of the fact that we pushed up, then we came back down again. All right, if you push up again, most likely your break even area, wherever that is, should be safe, right? Because like right now, if we took that initial push up, we would have been stopped out at break even. Well, maybe not even. We might be in drawdown right now, to be honest. Yeah, because I mean, break even, I don't think I have break even areas until, yeah, break even isn't up until up here, really. So yeah, so that's, like I said, right, that's why you wanted a clear, you really wanted a clear closer above, right? Because this was not clear at all. Like, it's just barely closed above on the 5, right? It was barely closed above, but the 5 is still open, right? So it doesn't really mean much yet. Yeah, so let's see. 15-minute closes in about 1 minute here. Can we get a good closer above? I'm trying to think now though. If we end up closing above here, can we still take the buys up? Trying to think, because you already tapped into that level, right? Damn, you really want to close. I would really prefer a clean closer above everything here. All right, above everything. Above everything. Okay, driving up. What's GJ doing? All right, cool. This is what you wanted to see on GJ. So GJ is doing something here. GJ is doing something here, but you need a closer above. You need that closer above. Okay, 15. So there goes a 15 closer, 30. Let's see. So that close respecting, boom, pushed up. Okay, cool. Oh, you're actually driving up on GJ. Okay, so nothing yet on gold. We got nothing yet on gold. Yeah, I mean, at least there's volume though. There's volume, so we're gonna stick around because things are happening at least, right? So nothing yet on gold. The way we just closed, so nothing for us quite yet. But if we can get a 5 minute, what is this range? What is this range now? So you tap this level. Okay, so if we can get a 5 minute closer now above let me see. Yeah, now I'm not even gonna play anything in this range. Yeah, if we can get a 5 minute closer above, I mean, of course we need a bottom wick on this 15. Well, do we need a not really. We don't really need a bottom wick on the 15, because yeah, this just came down and then we gapped up and then pushed. Yeah, we don't need a bottom wick on that 15. It's a little risky to take, but think of it more as a continuation of a move on the 30, right? So I don't really need a bottom wick on the 15, but if we get one, even better. So what I'm looking for now is a 5 minute closer above here. If we can get this 5 minute close above here, I'll take that range going up, because now we have we have a smaller vantage point now, about 15 pips. So we got a vantage point to actually play with, which is the wick fill here, right? The fill of this wick. So if we can get a closer above on the 5, I'm gonna take that, most likely off rip. Well, not most likely, I will take it off rip. I don't really need a bottom wick there. So let's see 4 hours. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I mean, we already rejected once. I would be more worried about this rejection if it happened around 26.38, right? I'd be more worried about the rejection if we came all the way up here. At that point I would probably need a closer above, right? But we didn't quite tap into that level, so I'm still chilling here. It's the hourly level down here. Those lows. Cool. All right, man, that's what we're looking for. We might not get it, but that's what we're looking for. GJ. All right, so GJ close respecting, right, on the 15. So we close respecting this level now. What I want a bottom wick. I want a bottom wick here, closure above. We take these buys. If this 5 closes above, man, it's tempting to take if the 5 closes above, but I'm not gonna. Nah, it's not something I can take. As tempting as it is, it's not something I can take, man. Yeah. Wait, why do I have this level here? What is this level? Let me see. Damn. Yeah, but that wicked up though. Now let me see, what is this on the 30? See what this is on the 30. Okay. Yeah, okay. How about the hourly? What is this on the hourly? Okay. All right, let's see. So we've tapped into that level now. Cool, right? So what you want to see at this point, or at least what I want to see, I want to see a bottom wick. So this 15, I want to see this 15 flip bearish, create a bottom wick here, and then close above. All right, once we close above, we can start cooking. And if that closure above is also going to be a 30-minute closure above, right? So that's also going to be a 30-minute closure above. At that point, this is free reign, right? This is free range for you, right? We just wait for a bottom wick. We don't even need much of a bottom wick. We just wait for a bottom wick, and you know, we take those buys. To be honest, with the way GJ's been moving, we might just take that without a bottom wick regardless. All right, let's see. 5 minutes about to close. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 5 minutes about to close here as well. Like I said, if this 5, even though we have no bottom wick on this 5, if we close above, I'll take that buy off rip. I will take that buy off rip. I'm not a shy guy. I will take those buys off rip. Yeah, so we didn't close. We closed respecting. So, well, not respecting. We just didn't close above. Yeah, so nothing for me, y'all. I mean, this 30-minute is sort of playing out right now. That's what it looks like, at least. So we might just continue to push up and fill this range to the top side, but c'est la vie, right? If it happens, it happens, but I don't have any entries. I got no entries there. I got no entries there. Okay, I think YouTube shadow banned me, man. I think they moved my stuff. Well, they didn't shadow ban me. It's just like because I haven't streamed in a while, so I don't think they put my streams on the home page anymore, or at least it's not on the front page, right? Like if you type in Forex, I doubt you'll see my stream. If you haven't been here before, I mean. Let me see. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful on GJ. Wow, that is beautiful. 15:30. Yo, if we get a 30-minute closure on GJ, that's that's off rip. That's really off rip, because there are a lot of things happening here that I like. There are a lot of things happening here that I like. I don't got no type. Nah. Trending markets is the only thing that I like. I got GJ on the spike. Yeah. I make my own pips. No, I give my own signals, so I take them how I like. Yeah. You already know, man. Rap connoisseur, a rapper, forex guru. You know, I wear a lot of different hats. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. It's like bugging. All right, man. Let's see. The bad, well, not bad part, but I think how price looks right now, this is the worst way price can close for me, just cause it puts me in limbo, right? I'm sort of in limbo with that price. Cause then it's like, okay, we're closing bullish on the 30. This hourly is still open though. We've made a top wick towards this level here. So if you flip on that hourly, you're screwed, right? But the 30 did close above. So if you just make a slightly steeper bottom wick, so let's say you make a bottom, oh well, yeah, let's see. If we close exactly like this, I'll probably wait for a bottom wick here and then wait for a 15-minute close, just because we've already tapped into this level here. So I'll probably wait for a 15-minute close. If the 15-minute close comes above 193, better, even better, and we can take those buys going up. All right, man. Ooh. All right, cool. Yeah, looks like looks like gold played out here. Unfortunately, not something I could have taken. You could have, not something I could have taken, unfortunately. Not something I could have taken. Why do I even have that level there? What is this level? Is this something? Why do I have this here? Oh, that's just the range, right? Yeah, that's just the range. All right, so okay, we about to have a 5 closer above, right? You see how close we are to the level, to TPs here, or to the break-even level here. I need this to pull back. I need that to pull back. I can't take that. I need it to pull back. We're too close. I don't have much range to work with there. Okay, this I have range to work with. 13 pips. 13 pips is okay. I don't mind 13 pips, but I need a bottom wick. I'm gonna need a bottom wick here. Okay, let's see. All right, let's lock in. 7 seconds left for this 5 closer. 7 seconds left for this 5 closer. If we're taking these buys, all right, now give me a bottom wick. Just give me a bottom wick. I'll take this. Yeah, nah, this isn't gonna give us a bottom wick. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's wraps on that position. Yeah, that's the 30-minute playing out basically, right? So it's either that gave us a bottom wick and then we took those buys, then we would have taken these buys. I mean, at this point, I don't like my vantage point anymore, right? It's still 10 pips really. It's still 10 pips, but at this point, I would prefer we come down and create a bottom wick here and then drive up, right? That's something we can play here. Yeah, we have the 930 open coming up as well, so we're gonna see some volume here. All right, so just so you all know, in case you guys were looking to take a position, you can play this in one of 2 ways. You could take the flip. If this flips back bullish, takes out this high, technically you could play that flip, but the issue with that is your vantage point now is about 9 pips away, right? So you're gonna go break even right there, and very high chance you're gonna get stopped out at break even. right? Very high chance you can get stopped out at break even. But in the off chance that you take out these highs and just push straight up, if you wait now for the 30-minute closer, you're gonna miss the move. So you decide which one you want to do, right? You guys decide which one you want to do, but I'm gonna wait for a 30 closer here, and then yeah, I'll wait for a 30 closer and see what I can do with that, with a 30 close. Okay, you got GJ rejecting that level now. You flipped on the 30 as well. Interesting. All very interesting things. You flipped on the 30 as well. 4 hour coming down now. Okay, so you want to see a 30-minute closer below. Let me see. I'd say a 30-minute closer below. Maybe here actually. Because then you got, yeah, you got some wicks coming down here. All right, you do have wicks coming down there. And if this is a bottom wick for the 4 hour, where are we looking? This is, I mean, we're gonna drive past that one if that's what we're doing. Okay, so that's, all right, there's this, and most likely you'll drive past this. I bet. Let's see if we can close below here on the 30 on GJ. Okay. Yeah, if we're not stalking a position by this 9:30 open, we're most likely gonna call it a stream. If we're not actively stalking a position, we're most likely gonna call it a stream. Yeah. So right now, the only thing I have on GJ, we need a closer below here, right? We need a at least this 30 needs to close bearish, right? This 30 needs to close bearish at no, I'd prefer the 30-minute closer below here, right? We got a 30-minute closer below there. We got about a 17 pip vantage point, and most likely, I mean, don't take my don't what's the word I'm looking for? Don't take my word for it or whatever, but most likely if you're gonna drive down here, you're gonna come down to 191.73. Allegedly we have news at 10, so you know, keep that in mind. I thought we didn't have any news, but allegedly we got news at 10. Yeah, your stops here are pretty generous. So your stops can be above there, really. All right, let's see how we close here. Okay, so gold not closing in any way where I can take a position, not yet anyways. This 30 is about to close back below. Okay, but probably bullish still. Right, yeah, so we closed back below but still bullish. All right, we closed back below but still bullish, which is still okay. All right, that's still okay. All right, so there goes your 30-minute closer. 30-minute close bullish but back below. You have that bottom wick now. I need a 5 closer. If we get a 5 closer, if we get this 5 closer above, all right, if we get this 5 closer above here, we can take the buys going up. All right, we can take the buys going up. But for now, we got nothing. For now, we got nothing. Let me see. I mean, it's really those lows, but put that there. Yeah, let's see what happens with GJ there. As for, sorry, with gold. As for GJ, as for GJ, the hourly close, I mean, you close respecting this level though. All right, you close respecting this level. So take that out. Let's see. All right, and then drove back up. Okay, that'll be the hourly playing out. Where's the hourly support? I'll be the hourly pushing down for a wick, so this makes sense for a wick, doesn't it? All right, that makes sense for a wick. All right, which is, yeah, that's your 17, 30, 15. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let's see a 5-minute closure below. Okay, we're pushing down here on the 5. If we can close below here on the 5, we in there. We are in there like the wares of the swimming. We in there like what the wares you used to swim. All right, coming down on this 5. Let's see. Let's see. That's not doing shit. All right. Let's see. Okay, GJ going back up, it seems, seemingly, something like that. Yeah, I mean, I'll be here till 10 at the latest. If we don't see anything by 10, we'll hop off, man. Cause like, again, allegedly we got news at 10, right? It's not showing up on my FX book, but we got this. Well, it's showing up like it's consumer confidence. On my broker, it shows that it's high impact, right? On my FX, it's showing it's medium impact. So we're gonna err on the side of it being high impact, and you know, we'll see what happens. Excuse me. Okay, GJ. See, GJ is funny. Is sort of interesting here because now you're closing back above, right? You're closing back above again after closing below. So this is almost a, what would this be? Yeah, it's almost like a 15-minute fake out, right? It's almost like a 15-minute fake out. So you reject it, and let me see. You rejected that level, came up, held support right here on the 15. Yeah, for me to take buys here, I need at least a 15-minute bullish closure. I can't take anything sooner than the 15 to take any buys here. All right, either a 15-minute closure or a closure above here on the 5, right? Then I'll take some quick buys to the top. I'll probably close full as soon as we tap into these levels here. Yeah, but I think the 15-minute closure is gonna be key here. Gold might just hang around for news, right? Since apparently we have news at 10, or high impact news at 10, so gold is probably gonna hang around here. So we'll see what happens with that. But if we do get this, is it 5 or 15? I mean, 5 coming up, 30 minutes still active, hourly still active. The 4 hours still active, right? Haven't tapped those levels. Yeah, if we get this 5 closer above, I'll take a buy, but you know, we might just push clean through that. We might not get a chance to take a buy, right? So we'll see. Never mind, never mind. I mean, before I was saying the whole, you know, like I was saying, I'm not expecting price to drive, you know, through. Like even if we take out these highs, I'm not expecting price to just, you know, go all the way up or drive. What's the word? Like, you know, heavily, right? I'm not expecting price to drive heavily past the, what's it called? Past the peak, right? Past current highs, all-time highs. But that's before I knew that we actually had high impact news, right? So now that we know we have high impact news, we're gonna have to wait. Sorry, now that we know that we have high impact news, there's an actual, what's the word? There's an actual opportunity or potential. There's actual potential for us to drive a bit, quite a bit past the all-time high. All right, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're coming back up here on GJ, it seems. So I mean, yeah, I need a 15 close though. 5-minute closer. We might drive off of that, but I would prefer a 15-minute close, to be fair. I would prefer a 15-minute close. Yeah, if we miss it, we miss it. All right, c'est la vie. Power Rangers, SPD, Power Rangers to the rescue. Wow, wow, wow. I don't even know why I just started singing Power Rangers, dog. I'm just bored, innit? Well, not bored. We just been waiting here. How long the stream been going? About 2 hours, man. 2 hours talking to myself. 2 hours talking to myself. Hey, it'll all pay off eventually once we fund it. Yeah, man, I was really trying to be funded by last month, so you know, at the end of this month we would be looking to, you know, take out some profits or something. But you know, things don't always go as planned, you know. Such is life, such is life. All right, 5-minute closer. 5-minute closer in about 40 seconds here. 5-minute closer in about 40 seconds. Let's see. Okay. Okay. 5-minute. Oh shit, my fault. Yeah. So how did the 5-minute close? So 5-minute close bearish on gold, GJ. Got a close. I mean, bullish, but still respecting. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this 15 closes. Yeah, I think my patience has gone up dramatically since I started trading, man, because trading is a lot of waiting. Trading is just a lot of waiting around. Okay, 2 minutes left. All right, let's look alive, y'all. Time to come back alive. Time to come back alive. All right, cool. So gold, what are the chances we close above on gold? Probably slim. Probably slim to zero, just because we got news. So most likely gold is gonna wait for news, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. But GJ though, GJ pushing up nicely here. Again, man, I can't really, I can't take with good conscience, with very good conscience, I cannot take those buys immediately, at least not inside this range, just because we've already tapped that level, man. I really can't just take these buys right now. Yeah, I mean, where did we come down to though? Did we make a bottom wick or something? Did we make that bottom wick? Yeah, if we had a steeper bottom wick here, I would take an entry here. All right, let's see. I mean, regardless, I need a bottom wick, right? It's just a matter. So if we can get a bottom wick to this level, I'll take the flip, right? I'll take the flip. Okay, so this is a perfect not entry. This is a perfect open. Let me see how gold closed real quick. So gold closed respecting, so nothing for me on gold either. And that's a perfect, yeah, 5 minute close. Okay, so I need a bottom wick for both pairs. I need a bottom wick for both pairs, man. Yeah, so I mean, this is a good bottom wick if we hadn't already tapped this level. I need this to come down lower here. If this can come down lower, if we can get this to come down lower, yeah, we can get this to come down lower to this level here, I'll get in on the flip. I might even take a wick entry. Nah, I lied. I'm not taking a wick entry. Yeah, here's the thing though. If this candle does not what's it called? Sorry, if this candle flips before we make the steeper bottom wick, and if this candle flips now, we might drive, we might be gone, right? So do with that as you will, right? Because this is still the hourly playing out, the 4 hour playing out as well. All right, we flipped bearish, didn't drive down, so most likely we're clean to still drive up here. Yeah, so I mean at this point now we flipped. I'm gonna wait for I'll probably wait for a 5-minute closer above here, right above 193. 5-minute closer above 193. Same thing here. If we don't get that closer, I'm just gonna wait for the 10 o'clock. And if we're not getting into a position at 10:05, I'm gonna call it a stream. Yeah, that would have been a perfect bottom wick if we never tapped that resistance, but let's see, you got about 2 minutes left. Damn, was there a plane crash or what? What was this? Hey, damn, that's unfortunate. Okay, let me see. Okay, so gold by the close, the 5 by the close doing nothing. Oh, I'm curious to see if this is gonna be a bald candle though. If it's a bald candle, that'd be interesting. Not interesting enough for a position, but interesting. Yeah, man, it looks like this 5 is gonna close respect in here as well. Okay, 20 seconds left. Let's see. Most likely we're gonna wait for our 10 o'clock here. Oh, beautiful bottom wick on gold, on the 15 for gold. Yeah, I like the bottom wick on the 15 for gold. GJ, yeah, GJ pushing back down. Is this gonna be a bald candle on us? 5 no bottom wick. Hey, yeah, wow, 5 no bottom wick. All right, I'll tell you this much. If this 5 on GJ, if this 5 closes bullish above here, if we close bullish above here on this 5, very high chance you start to drive up heavy. I mean heavy, right? Like heavy. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take that position regardless. I'm not really gonna take that position, but yeah, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Coming back up here. Yeah, nah, it's too risky. It's too risky. Plus we have we have closer at 10. We got news at 10 allegedly, right? So I'm gonna just wait for 10 o'clock, right? I'm just wait for 10 o'clock. But just remember I said that though. Just remember I said that if we are gonna drive up here, if we are gonna close above, you know, this level on the 5, if we are gonna close above that level, you might just drive up. So do with that as you will. Okay. Okay, waiting on the hourly closure. All right, y'all. Vibe out. Vibe out. I will be right back. back. All right, we back. Cool. So this is a good closer on gold. 30-minute pushing back down for GJ, which is pretty decent as well. All right, because we do have the play for the sells as well. All right, we do have the play for the sells as well. Okay. All right, so hourly closer on gold is fuego. All right, that's all we needed, but we have news. We do have news. So how did news come out? Let me see. So news came out negative, right? Consumer confidence. Sick. All right, yeah, my fault. So yeah, news just dropped. Negative. All right, we dropped negative, so we're good to drive up. We came down, create a bottom wick now. So let's see a 5-minute close. But you just tapped that level though. Yeah, you want to be careful now though. I'm not gonna lie. You want to be careful. But we have volume here though. We have volume. News is in our side, or news was in our favor, right? We got volume here. So yeah, I mean, you have range to play. You do have range to play here. So that would be these highs, right? So that would be the fill of the wick. Pretty much the fill of this wick here. All right. Okay. Let me see GJ. Okay, let's see. So these are the moves we've been looking for pretty much all session. It's just happening all at once with the news, right? The news is it's all happening all at once with this news now. Yeah, man. Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to think, because if there was no news here, I'm definitely not taking this, right? I'm definitely not taking this, because yeah, I mean, why would I? We've already tapped into this level, 2638 level. We already tapped to that level, so if there was no news here, I would not be taking this. But we have volume here though, so we might just drive through that. We might just drive straight through that, right? Okay. Yeah, decision time. Okay. All right, cool. I'm more willing to take GJ than I am to take gold at this point. All right, I'm more willing to take GJ than gold, to be honest with you. Okay, yeah, as long as we close below here, once we close below here on the 5, I'm gonna get involved with GJ. 15, yeah. See that? So below there, even better, right? All right, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I just don't like that we tapped that level here on gold, right? At this point on gold, I'm gonna need more than Yeah, nah, man. I'm gonna need more than, I'd need at least a 15-minute closer on gold, to be fair. But at 5 might close respect and you come down. Damn, bruh. Damn, GJ pushing back up as well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we need to take out the lows though. So that's this. We rejected off of this. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so we don't have any entries off rip. We don't have any entries right now. Yeah, that's five just closed. We're making a top wick, which is cool. Did we close below here? We did, right? Yeah, we did. We did close below. We got volume here. Okay, I'm gonna take this flip. I'm gonna take this flip on GJ. Let me see if I can get in on time. I'll take the flip on GJ. Let me see. So coming down, stops are at where? Stops are 193.343. All right. Okay. Off of the strength of volume, off of the fact that we do have volume here, right? Off of that fact alone, I'm gonna take the flip of this 5. I'm gonna take the flip of this 5. If we can flip. Alright, boom. What? Whoa, what happened? What happened? Oh, that didn't let me. Okay. Alright, so boom, right there I just took a sell. I just took a sell on GJ right there. So here's the thing, right? If this 5 doesn't close bearish, I'm gonna well, let me see. So this is what playing out. What just closed? So that's the hourly that closed, right? So basically we're coming down to create a bottom wick. All right, we're coming down to create a bottom wick. If you don't drive down on the 5, right, that 15 should tell you what you want to do, right? Okay. 5. All right, so we're pushing down on the 5. I mean, your vantage point here would be, it's about 9 pips away. All right, your vantage point is about, well, no, because you already tapped. Yeah, you already tapped it, right? So if you're gonna push down here, your vantage point is basically the fill of the wick, right? And full TPs would be something around here, right? Something around here. So let's see. The thing is, if this 5 minute doesn't close respecting, if this 5 minute doesn't close bearish, I'm most likely gonna move my stop somewhere up here. Right, I'm probably gonna move my stop somewhere up here. So let's yeah, man, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So this trade, why I'm gonna manage the position so strictly, well, actually no, I'll close the position probably. If we don't close bearish, I'll probably close the position. Why I'm managing it so strictly is because this entry is a volume play. Right, it's a volume play. I'm taking this off of the fact that we just had news, right? And this is how we closed. We closed below a resistance, right? We closed below this level, which, well, no, not that level. Where was the level? Yeah, no, it is that level, right? Yeah, this level here, right? So we closed below this level here, which has driven us down in the past, right? So coupled with the fact that, you know, we have volume here from news that drove us down, this should push down on this 5. This 5 shouldn't close bullish, right? Because this, I took this as a, you know, as a volume play. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna manage this position very strictly, right? So we'll see what happens. We are coming down here though. We are coming down here. Let me put in my stops actually. So break even would be the fill of the wick. Okay, yeah, so right there actually I'm gonna go break even. So 192.395, 2.395. Hey, 192. Okay, boom. So right there I just went break even. Just went break even. Put my stops a little bit into profits here, just to mitigate the commissions. Yeah, let me see. All right, boom. Cool. So we just went break even. Yeah, let's see what happens now. So 5 minutes just closed. The new 5 minute looks like we're coming up. If we survive this top wick, we should be good to drive down. Well, let me not say we should be good to drive down, but okay. So we just got stopped out at break even. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Yeah, not much we can do about that. Not much you can do about that. So yeah, we just got stopped out at break even, but yeah, so I mean it's a volume play, right? So if we were gonna drive down there, I mean there's no reason to do all of this, right? Not to say we might not still drive down, right? We could still drive down, right? That is still a possibility here, but I'm just saying our specific entry was a volume play, and the fact that we didn't drive down from that, you sort of have to call it quits at that point, right? Let me see. Yeah. Cool. Let's look at gold real quick, and then I think we'll call it a stream. So how did gold close? So I mean gold ended up playing out here, right? So this is the 10:05 closer. I mean I wouldn't have taken an entry here regardless. Oh well, yes I would. That's 10:05, no? So this one, yeah, this one right here. So we did close above. So yeah, I would have probably taken this right here. So yeah, gold actually would have played out for us about 20 pips, not bad. So gold would have played out for us, but yeah, we backed the wrong horse, so to speak, this time. We backed the wrong horse. I mean, that doesn't mean we're not gonna continue pushing down here though. We might still continue pushing down there, but yeah, we're out of that trade though. Break even. Let me update the record. So monthly, we got another break even, fortunately. Let's see, all time we got 55 trades taken. We got GJ break even. Boom. All right. September record 351. That's not bad. All right, man. I'm actually gonna stick around for the 15 close. Let's see how the 15 close. If we close below here on the 15, let me see. So 15, then your level is here, right? Yeah. So if we close below here on the 15, I'll get back into those cells, and you know, hopefully those cells actually drive us down. Yeah. 15 by the close. If that coincides with the 5 flip, even better. So let's see now. And then our stops can be a lot smaller, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, if you flip, once you flip here, you start to feel this range. You're definitely gonna feel that range. So 15, 5, 15. All right, so 1 minute left for a 15 closer. Let's see if we can get a closer below. I would say just a closer below here would be good, but nah. Yeah, with the 15, I mean, how much is this range? This is not that impressive of a range, right? Yeah, it's about 6 pips. Not impressive at all. All right, cool. Let's see. 1 minute left. Can we get something before the end of stream here. I'm looking at this I'm looking at gold as well, to be honest with you. Yeah, nah, gold is pretty much gone for me for the day anyways. All right, 15 minute about to close. Let's see what we can get. 30 seconds. Can we get an entry here? What's that? What's the stop? 193. 4. Okay, 10 seconds. 10 seconds left for a close. And so you close below this level here. Okay, we need a top wick. This 15 needs a top wick, right? This 15 needs a top wick and a 5-minute closure below. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till 10:20. We need a top wick and a 5-minute closure below, and I'll take a sell. Then we'll get involved with the sells. Let me see, 15. Okay, all right, cool. So we know what we're looking for. If we don't get it, that's gonna be the end of the stream, y'all. 15 close like this as well. I mean, here's the thing with gold, right? You keep on closing bullish here. You keep on closing bullish. Ooh, that's a beautiful 5, man. Wow, that's a beautiful 5. The thing with this entry here, if this 5 closes above, you could drive up. Your problem is you're breaking all-time highs. You don't know where you're gonna drive up to, right? So like, yeah, man. The only thing you could hope for is that the 5 goes all the way up, comes back, all right? Then you can take buys to fill the range up, right? But yeah, for now, gold is pretty much untouchable for me. Okay, 5 coming down, man. Give me a top wick. Yeah, dickhead. Yeah, dickhead. Give me a top wick, man. I just need a top wick. Just give me a top wick. Naruto wick. Naruto wick. Okay, yeah, looks like you're gonna drive down here. Yeah, GJ is a crazy pair, man. It keeps on doing this thing. It just drives without a wick. Okay, I'm taking notice of you, GJ. Don't think you're just doing shit. I'm taking notice. All right, cool. So most likely we're not getting anything here on anything else on stream, but we're gonna wait till that 5-minute closure. What's today's date? 24th of September. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Time just flies. So that position we took was when? That position was what, like 10:06, right? 10:06 New York. GJ, that was GJ. That was a sell. That was a breakout, I believe, right? That was a breakout on the was it on the 5 or on the 15? Yeah, on the 15. No, not on the 15. Damn, bro. Yeah, we just need a top wick here, man. That's all we need, really. But apparently GJ not in the mood for top wicks. Apparently. Hey, okay, so what? That was a 5-minute close, yeah? Because it was this candle here, because yeah. That was a 5-minute close. Let me see, where's my 5? That was on the 5. Breakout. Break of current high low. 5-minute full. I entered that with 0.23 pips. And we finished break even 1.2. All right, cool. Cool. So all-time record is 70.5 win rate percentage. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, there goes your closer on the 5. There goes your closer on the 5. I can still take this, but I need that top wick though. Yeah, I can still take this. I just need that top wick. Yeah, I need this 15 to flip, create a top wick, right, and then close back. Well, not doesn't need to close back below, but flip. I take the flip, but I need that top wick first. All right, yo. I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it a day right there. Yeah, I mean, the moves are not completely done. I would say you still have some opportunities here. Just keep your eyes out, right? Keep your eye out for some moves, for some opportunities here. Gold could continue to push up here potentially, but you know, we're starting to reach those hours where it's like, you know, you're not too sure. But before you start taking buys here, you want price to form structure, right? You want to see maybe a push up, right? Take out the all-time highs, then you want to see a pullback, and then you can get in on the reversal, or on the the re-break of the highs, or the re-break, or the push to re-break the highs rather, right? So yeah, I mean, fam, these were the moves we were looking for all stream, all session, right? But they just sort of happened, like, you know, they just happened immediately. News dropped, right? As soon as news dropped, they just happened, right? We didn't really have any entries for these. I mean, we had this entry here, but you know, we got stopped out at break even, so it is what it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, create a top wick. You're flipping now again. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be it for me, yo. It's gonna be it for me. Right, most likely I'm just gonna wait to see what the 30-minute does here, and then potentially I'll take an entry off of that. All right, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Remember, we are live every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Watt. That's West African time. With that being said, y'all, peace.